If the universal was the gateway to the cosmos, then the galactic energy system are the highways that connect you to the planets, to the stars, to the multi-dimensional map of your soul. Each planet carries its very own frequency. It holds its very own vibration. And through the galactic chakras, you can plug into these energies to help you directly, whether it's manifesting your dream life, doing shadow work, energy mastery, or understanding astrology. Welcome to the Pontificate. I'm Rain, your host for this week's episode. Yusui Reiki Master, energy healer, acupressurist, licensed cosmetologist, press on Reiki infused nail artist, and overall occultist. What is the galactic chakra system? This is located beyond the universal and extending through the aura and the cosmic layers. Often seen as a ladder of light, bridges between the energetic body, the planets, the stars, and the galaxies. So if you've been following me for a while, you will have heard me telling you to ground into the earth chakra and then also anchor into a light body of some sort. For me, I love anchoring into Chiron, but whatever you feel called to, or whatever you're manifesting. If you're manifesting love, tap into Venus. If you're manifesting luck and abundance, Jupiter. If you're wanting to heal, Chiron is that one for you. So these chakras align to the planetary archetypes: the Sun, the Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Pluto. Sometimes Chiron, sometimes not, depending on, again, what you're called to. They allow you to embody astrology, not just intellectually, like understanding, okay, a Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, but it also lets you feel energetically what the planet's vibration is. And if you can tap into the vibration of whatever you're calling in by the planetary frequency, you can bring that into matter and manifest it in the 3D reality. It doesn't matter. This energy system, which is extremely vast because each planet carries its different frequency. And when you listen to them all together on NASA, it is absolutely the most beautiful harmony I've ever experienced. The closest thing I can compare it to would be taking all of the solfeggio frequency tuning forks and having them activated at one time. It's the symphony, and it's grand, it's beautiful, and I wish that everyone could experience it at least once in their life. So this energy center helps to attune you to astrological traits, not just external events, but energies that you can embody. These energies that you can embody will help you manifest your dream life. They expand psychic and intuitive gifts by restoring the planetary frequencies. They help deepen your understanding of your natal chart, not just reading it, but understanding it vibrationally. I've written a rundown of each of the energy centers and why you would use them, just to make it as a quick reference, as a one for all YouTube video. So the first would be the sun chakra. You would use this if you are wanting to call in vitality, self-expression, divine will, frequency, creative force, and purpose. You would work with the moon chakra if you want to increase your emotional flow, your intuition, the cycles and patterns of your life, your inner tides. It's very nurturing and reflective. You might want to work with Mercury if you are working on your communication, your intellect, your connection, and clarity. Venus if you are trying to attract or be more loving, affectionate, harmony, and balance. This is like a magnetic resonance. Mars for action, passion, and drive. It's the sacred warrior. So fire and courage. If you're looking for a passionate love, maybe work with Mars and Venus. Jupiter, expansion, abundance, higher learning, optimism, and growth. Saturn is a little different. Saturn is karmic lessons. Saturn is structure and discipline and grounding authority within your own power. Uranus energy is innovative and liberating. It's sudden awakening and change. It's future forward. Whereas Neptune is dreamy and spiritual, compassionate, and oceanic aflow. Pluto would be transformative, birth and redeath. It's very empowering. It's alchemy and shadow integration. And if you felt to work with Chiron, it is the wounded healer of the energy systems. And its frequency is rainbow resonance. Accessing the galactic energy centers can be done in many ways. One of the easiest is going to be through meditation. You can visualize each planet as a glowing orb above your head, aligned like a cosmic crown. During astrological transits is when I find it most beneficial, is tuning in to full moons, retrogrades, alignments for heightening the energy. Planetary days and hours. So when I create my cuticle oils, this particular one is Dynasty Rain. I created on a Thursday, which is Jupiter's day. And this brings in the power of creating your dynasty and your empire. So we're going to do this right now. If you would like some, the link is in my bio. You can go to my storefront and purchase some. These were charged during the eclipse, a full moon, as well as the solar eclipse new moon. So double sacred chaotic charge to bring in your dynasty. But working with the days of the week and really using herbs and crystals is going to help bring in that planetary energy into matter, into alignment in your personal life. As always, our crystal friends, each one has a different crystal. So the sun would be citrine, the moon would be, of course, moonstone, Mercury could be blue lace agate, there are a few. Venus would be rose quartz, Mars red jasper, Jupiter is amethyst, Saturn onyx, Uranus labradorite, Neptune aquamarine, Pluto obsidian. And those are just a few. Now you can do deep dives into particular crystals. There are definitely many more crystals than the ones that I just named. A bonus tip on how to tap into planetary energy is sound frequency. I am the biggest sound frequency person. I will ride to the grave on healing frequencies. NASA releases space videos. Now, these space videos are sometimes attuned to star systems, sometimes they're attuned to a specific planet. But through the vibration, you can hear the sound that each planet makes. I will tell you, if you go on a deep dive of listening to the planets, Saturn sounds creepy as fuck. Okay, you can definitely tell it's the planet of karma. It's eerie, it's creepy, it's ugh. Chiron, Syrian star system, they are super rapid and fast paced with this. And that's the energy that they literally put off. So the more that you sit and hear the frequency, the more that you can embody that planetary energy. You can affirm through planetary energy. Remember, with affirmations, we say them from our chest, and we say them until we feel a chemical change or soul recognition within the body. At that moment, that is when new neural pathways are being formed, and you are able to create and build upon those new neural pathways that are formed. The main thing to do is keep reiterating, keep reprogramming that brain with those affirmations. So if you're working with the sun energy, an affirmation to use is I shine with divine purpose. If you are working with the moon energy, I honor my cycles and intuition. Mercury energy, a good affirmation would be my words and thoughts are clear and aligned. Venus, I attract love, harmony, and beauty. Mars, I act with courage and passion. Jupiter, I expand into abundance and wisdom. Saturn, I embrace structure as sacred discipline. Uranus, I awaken to innovation and liberation. Neptune, I surrender to divine flow. Pluto, I transition and rise anew. Last but not least is my favorite planetary energy system to work with, Chiron. My wounds are portal to healing and wisdom. Energy system is strengthened by working with it. So ways to strengthen your planetary connections are, again, the planetary tones and frequencies that they emit. You can get them free on YouTube. Go to nasa.com. It's free there too, and there's so much information. Rituals, offerings that are aligned to the planetary energy. Astrology work, journaling how transits feel in your body, listening to the Schumann resonance, or not listening, but looking at the Schumann resonance for when blasts come in. How do you feel when those blasts come in? Like any other energy system, you have to strengthen the connection, and the more that you strengthen the connection, the deeper that you can work with these energies. So there are several ways to strengthen your planetary connections. Again, sound and healing frequency, the planetary tones. You can get those on YouTube. Just type in NASA planetary sounds or whatever planetary sounds you want to hear. Saturn's creepy as fuck. Very, very creepy. Rituals, offering aligned with planetary energy. So flowers for Venus, candles for Sunday, metal for Saturn. Astrology work, journaling how the transits feel in your body. Aligning with the galactic chakras. Download the Pattern app if you haven't already. It's worth, you get a free version, but it's definitely worth the paid version as well. Cosmic visualization. See yourself as a constellation, each chakra shining like a star in the planetary frequency. The more you work with the energy centers, the more that you're going to get more information, more downloads, more energy to work with. And that is a key to mastery, is having more energy, because if you are depleted, you wake up depleted, working with these energies can give you extra energy to manifest, to create. You just have to know how to call it in, how to work with it, how to strengthen the connections. Galactic chakras remind us that we are not just earthbound beings. We are cosmic citizens, woven from starlight and planetary resonance. When we activate these chakras, you don't just connect with the planets above, you awaken to the universe within you. And that's the most powerful part of this entire planetary system, is awakening to the universe within. This is our episode for today. If this information helped you, brought resonance, please like, comment, share, and join the tribe. I can't wait to see you next Wednesday at 11:11, where we jump into the Divine Gateway. I love you. Have a beautiful day on purpose, and remember to live and love out loud.